Hello everyone and welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Lorcana trading card game market with some developments from set 4 being out for a little bit now. You know, prices are starting to do some things and I think we got to talk about what's happening. So, if you guys like this content, please like, comment, subscribe. That'd be great. I'm actually going to start off today with Brave Little Tailor Mickey Mouse. Now, you can't find the new prize cards from the challenge on TCG Player yet. They're not there right now, but they're selling on Facebook Marketplace for thousands to tens of thousands, depending on how high up you got. So I think it's fair to assume that this D23 one won't be the max rarity of it anymore for at least the Mickey Mouse serialized gold card. I know a lot of people don't like the gold. People think it looks kind of gross. Well, that's fine. That's an opinion. But at the end of the day, it's probably going to be max rarity because everyone got this Mickey for going to T23 one year. Not everyone's going to get a Mickey Mouse serialized top 8 card. So we'll see what happens when they sell on TCG Player. They won't probably have a hard time selling because prize cards for card games tend to have a hard time selling sometimes. We'll see what happens, but yeah, Facebook Marketplace is your place to go right now if you want to, get some cards like that. Here we have Ursula's Return at the $129 mark. It's doing quite well for a new set, considering Inklands is really, really, really low, like 113 low. People know that they need set 4 right now more than anything, which makes a lot of sense. And set 2 is at the 133 mark as well, which ain't too bad here. Set 1 being at 230, starting to creep upwards again, as predicted. I don't know how many times I've said it, but it is starting to climb up there. So, running out of time again. You have these opportunities when more product appears to do a little bit of investing in it if you want to do it. But again, if you wait too long, wait too long, it'll be too late to really get the big savings on it. Stitch here is going down in price. It's down to the 500s, which ain't too bad. We'll see what happens with this card as life continues to move on. And now promos. Something like Scrooge McDuck here is really, really low, which is good. And make sure you get your copies of Scrooge. They might even keep going down. Yeah, now we start talking about the real cards. Diablo continues to be the most expensive legendary in the game. At the $54 mark, people are really excited about Diablo because, it's crazy good. And it's not long before it gets $60 either. Someone even spent $69.99 on a foil. Nice. It's actually a good deal for a foil. That's pretty good. Beast is falling behind here at $47-48, but not much before it gets up there as well again. Beast is still a meta card, saw a lot of play at the challenges, and it's a good card. Rapunzel is climbing a little bit, back to $39 with shipping. The fact that this card was as cheap as it was for so long is definitely a benefit that hopefully you guys took advantage of because now it's getting back up there in price. I think people are starting to realize how good a draw 3 is. You see all the decks that did well this format that had that challenge that had multiple Rapunzels in them. There's a reason for that. It's because drawing 3 cards is really good. Like 4 ink for 3 draw, pretty bananas on a body. Nice. Robin Hood is 4th expensive legendary in the game now. $37, kind of flat. Nothing too crazy happening in Robin Hood. That's okay. We have Sisu here. Sisu is an interesting card because Sisu's up there as well in price. I think that this card will eventually drop. That's my inkling. Inkling, funny word for Lorcana. I think this card will drop a little bit in price, so I think you should sell while you can. That's kind of my opinion, although it does see playing some Ruby Amethyst, so that might keep the price up a little bit. Ruby Amethyst is still really good in set 4. So we'll see where that goes. We have here the Emerald Ursula also in the tier there at $35, but seemingly going down in price. This card's performance on the market will be solely dependent on its meta performance in set 4 meta. If people are playing the Ursula tribal deck, that's very good. Don't forget that these challenges were set 3, right? So, or the set 3 challenge. I also trying to thought. Anyway, yeah, this has not had a fair shake in the meta yet. We gotta wait for it to actually get that fair shake in the meta. But we'll see if Ursula Tribal ends up doing what it ends up doing. Just a fun little fact here about these, Mulan cards, these deep quest cards. Almost like what, double the price as the regular art. Pretty crazy. The disparity between Yen Sid isn't that big, but Mulan, no one really wants Mulan. Yen Sid is probably the better card, honestly. I say that as a biased Broom enjoyer, but really, it probably just is the better card. Mufasa. Mufasa, a little bit of a tick upwards because of its performance on the weekend, being in the winning deck. That is hype, and sell it while the hype is hot is what I would do right now. Then we have Maui here being the most expensive rare in the game, which is pretty cool. And we have Whole New World right behind it as the most expensive super rare in the game. Both these cards did see a lot of play on the weekend. I'm sure that will continue as the set 4 meta decides to develop. The last thing I want to talk about today is the Lumineer's Quest Deep Trouble, okay? So, there's a whole lot of fun-looking cards here in the set. You have some cards that are basically like reprints and all that, and lots of reprints, lots of stuff here, lots of cool cards. It looks pretty creepy, right? Looks pretty creepy here. And now they come as multiples. If it was me, I'd probably just buy these. I think, when you think about sealed product, and you think about sealed product to invest in, special product to invest in for long-term gain, and you look at old Magic product, right? I think that this is actually going to be an investable item. I really do think that. I think that paying 99 bucks for it now will actually reward you in the years to come. This is a fun fact, but my Lorcana locals at my locals is basically dead because no one wants to play the game. Fun note. So I put away all the quests, and they're gonna sit on my shelf, and I ain't gonna move them until they're worth a lot more money than this. I don't know how long I'll hold them for, but being the first product of this nature, like this whole multiplayer 4-player product, I think this actually has the potential to become a really expensive product. And I wouldn't be surprised, when it comes out. We see how many out there, people buy them for good prices, and we'll see what happens. They might get eaten up, like the original troves, for instance, for the first chapter, and it might even be a quick flip. Maybe a quick flip. I do believe that long term, though, this is a good hold because of how unique it is, and it's a piece of Lorcana history. So it's going to be something to keep in mind. All right, that'll do it for today's Market Watch, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you later. Bye.